Hello everyone, Tracy DeMario, Superstar Director for the Scented Bliss family. I wanted to hop on here today because hopefully many of you are as equally as excited as I am about the new incentive period that launched yesterday. So yesterday was the official day one of our new incentive period that's going to run through December the 31st. For all Scentsy consultants, regardless of how long you've been in, this applies to you and you have the opportunity to earn it. So I wanted to come on here and talk to you guys, number one, about what is an incentive trip, why should you want to benefit from it, what does the current incentive trip look like, and help you plan an attack to make sure that you earn at least one of the opportunities during this incentive. So first of all, what is a Scentsy incentive trip? Twice a year, at least from my 12 years of Scentsy time, we have had different incentives. We always have a summer incentive, and then the big incentive happens in the fall, which is what just launched. So you guys are all here at the perfect time with the perfect opportunity to earn this incentive trip. Now, I have been very blessed. I joined in 2008, and in 2009, I earned my first incentive trip on an Alaska cruise. Little did I know, when they say incentive trip, they mean everything. Everything's included, from your airfare to your baggage fees, of course, your food. Everything was included. It was fantastic. It was awesome. And I knew once I earned that incentive, I was going to earn every incentive trip going forward. I've been really fortunate. I don't know if you can see kind of behind me up there on the wall, I have some vinyls, and they're all around my office building, and they remind me of where I have been. And just to give you guys some examples, I went to Hawaii. I've been there 3 times, courtesy of Scentsy, San Francisco, Boston, Massachusetts, which was a top 99 trip. That one was really cool. Disney World, I've been able to take my entire family 2 times. Thank you to Scentsy for the Disney. And we know this is a family incentive, so we don't know where it's going yet. That information will not be released until the virtual Scentsy family reunion. But we do know it's going to be a family trip. So who knows? It might be Disney, or I don't know. It could be some other great place. Let's see. I've been to Punta Cana, which was amazing. Caribbean cruise numerous times, I think 2 or 3 different cruises. Cancun 3 different times. Athens, Greece, which I had never had Athens or Greece for that matter. We actually went to Mykonos as well, and another island too. And I had never had Greece on my bucket list, but let me tell you, if you haven't been to Greece, you definitely want to make it a priority to go, because it actually ended up being one of my all-time favorite trips. We went to Switzerland last summer. Again, Cancun. Mediterranean cruise was, I think, 2 summers ago, and probably my all-time favorite. And again, this was nowhere on my list of places that I would ever think I'd want to go, but my number one, and I've traveled all over the world. Before Scentsy, I traveled a lot too. Not Scentsy style, which is a whole nother level of awesome. However, I've traveled all over. I've been to some amazing and incredible places, but my number one all-time favorite destination that I've ever been was the Africanist Safari that Scentsy's top 150, they did actually top 100 trip, and I earned the Scentsy Safari, and it was spectacular. It was awesome. So wherever they go, whatever they do, it's always great. Once you earn one, you're going to want to earn them all, because they're really, really awesome. And the fact that you can earn to take your spouse or your partner, and in this case, you can even earn to take your family. So let's talk about what we need to do to earn this incentive. First of all, one of the components is PRV. So every time you sell something, you're going to get points towards the incentive trip, which is going to get you that much closer. So you need to have a plan of attack on how you're going to get the PRV. That's one component. The other component is personal promotions. So unless you're a superstar director like myself, and at this time in our Scented Bliss family, I happen to be the only one, and I hope that changes really soon, you will get promotion points. So whether you're promoting to certified consultant, star consultant, or superstar director, you're going to get promotion points. So, and I'm not crying about that. I just have to work a little bit harder. That's okay, because I want you guys to get those benefits, and I want you guys to reach your full potential and get the benefits of promoting. So you will get promotion points. You also get points for being paid at rank. So doing all the things that you should be doing, you're naturally going to get paid at rank. So those are just kind of some extra points that you're going to get. And then we have sponsoring points, which some of you guys automatically like start getting this whole closed-minded thing about I can't sponsor, I'm never going to sponsor. That has got to go away. Take it out of your brain. Do not let it in. The itty-bitty negative committee needs to go away because that cannot exist if you are going to be successful in this business. So it's gone. So the word I can't, I don't, I'm not good at, all gone. And now we're changing that. I'm going to sponsor. I am going to build my team. I'm going to help my team build their team. Okay, so we got to switch that growth mindset, and we're going to make sure it's focusing on forward, okay? So with that, we're going to talk about sponsoring. You're going to need some sponsoring points. So there's some different ways that you can get those sponsoring points. One of which is sponsoring new consultants and helping them promote to certified. One of which is helping get reinstated. So consultants that may be previously canceled for whatever reason, if they reinstate under you and they never were certified before, you can help them and get promotion point or sponsoring points. And frontline promotion points. So if you currently have team members that are essential or certified consultants, when you help them get to lead or star consultant, you're going to get points. If you have a new consultant that joins this month, or a reinstated consultant that was previously certified, you help them get to lead or star, and again, you can get sponsoring points. So, totally doable. They don't do these things to make it impossible. When I was on the South Africa trip, for example, there was a consultant that I went on a tour with. She had been with Scentsy for less than 1 year. She was a lead consultant, and she made it in the top 100 and got to experience that safari. So, they have new consultants that earn this all the time because you have a lot of opportunities that some of the veterans like myself don't get points for. So again, regardless of where you're at, we all start day one. So let's talk about kind of some game plans on how we're going to get our PRV points. First of all, if you're not doing this now, you need to start. In my opinion, the number one way to get PRV is through bookings. And the number one way, in my opinion, to get bookings is by having a monthly booking list. Now, I don't think many of you guys probably do it. It can sound scary to some, but sometimes you got to get uncomfortable. If you want to experience things like Greece, things like an African safari, Switzerland, which was one of the most beautiful countries I've been to, absolutely gorgeous. And we got to go to Venice before, and we went to England. I mean, if you want to experience a different life than you're living now, you're going to have to do things that you maybe haven't done before. You're going to have to get uncomfortable. And if that means doing a booking blitz every single month, then by golly, you need to do it. So, how do I do a booking blitz? I'm not going to do a specific training on that because we'll be here all day or all night, and I don't want to do that to you guys. But your training center on your workstation has the complete how to do a booking blitz. Find another friend, a team member, someone to do it with if you feel like you need an accountability partner. I know in the past that seems to be a really effective way, but you need to be doing a booking blitz every single month. Be prepared to hear no, but guess what? For every no you get, you're going to get closer to that yes. So, booking blitz, number one, make it a priority every single month. So get busy because we've got the whole month of July for you guys to get booked up. Secondly, Scentsy Club. Do you have a Scentsy Club subscription? Do your customers have a Scentsy Club subscription? This is a fantastic tool. There are many consultants in our group that every single month, because they've done a great job of educating their customers on what is Scentsy Club and why they need a Scentsy Club subscription, they get anywhere from 200 to 500 PRV automatically every month from their Scentsy Club subscribers. So if you're not utilizing that tool to get consistent PRV, you need to be. What is Scentsy Club? You don't know what Scentsy Club is? Guess where I'm going to tell you? Your workstation. Or if you want a quick fix, go to your website, scroll to the bottom and click on Scentsy Club. There you will watch a short video, there's an FAQ, and better yet, play around and build a subscription so you can see how you can build it and what your customers experience when they do so. This is an excellent month to really make it a priority to educate others on Scentsy Club. Anything on that discontinued list, if you have a customer that likes it or loves it and can't live without it, it must go in a Scentsy Club so that they know they can always get those bars. Bring Back My Bar, scent of the month. Rise and Sunshine, by the way, is a phenomenal scent. If you haven't got it yet, oh my gosh, I'm telling you, it's awesome. I added it to mine this morning. So those are the type of things that every month you want to be making sure, especially this month, that you're helping your customers understand how they can benefit by having a Scentsy Club subscription. So make sure you're utilizing that tool. These are tools they gave us. Fundraisers. Hey, guys, guess what? There's always people that need money. There are people that need money to pay for their kids' competitive sports, pay for dance recital costumes. They need a lift and accessible vehicle. People always need money. Do fundraisers. I was talking to one of our very own, Amy Denny. She just launched a fundraiser yesterday and already had over 300 PRV. I mean, guys, this is a great way to generate PRV. Are you offering fundraisers? Are you letting people see how you can help them raise funds? Most people need money. We all like it. Let's help people get some. Okay, next is subscription boxes. We've talked about this before. Personally, not my go-to thing. That's okay. I'm not saying you have to do everything, but when you have areas that you need to fill, like PRV, and if that's something you haven't tried, look into subscription boxes. We have some very successful consultants that do subscription boxes every month and generate over 3,000 PRV every month from subscription boxes. They create their own. There's plenty of how-to. If you look at our Scented Bliss family group, if you go to the units and the albums, we've got endless resources to help you guys do this. So please, these other consultants have been very generous in sharing their resources, their how-to. Just go on there, guys. It's not going to be easy. I mean, again, I know my Greece trip, was like over $13,000 in value. Okay, they're not going to just give us a $13,000 trip with little or no effort. You're going to have to put some effort in. But let me assure you, at the same time, it's worth the effort. I would have never, ever, ever went to Greece. Never would have picked Greece. I never would have got to experience the things that I experienced. And I'm not even talking about, I haven't even got to like the relationships that I met from people, experience doing things I would have never done before. I mean, we're not even going to go there. Just know there's a lot more that comes out of these trips than I could ever talk about. So that's going to handle the PRV. Next up is sponsoring. Okay, here's the things I want you guys to focus on. One is sponsoring. Reinstates. Make sure you're asking your friends, your family on social media. Do you know anybody that used to sell Scentsy? Did you used to sell Scentsy? They can come back for free. Really, it costs them nothing to reinstate. Now, realistically, most of them probably need to get the reinstatement kit. It's totally optional. It's $59. It's not required. However, many will probably want to do that. But the reality is it costs them nothing to come back. They can reinstate for free. Did you know you can contact consultant support? You can email them. You can call them and ask them to send you your frontline cancel list. Anyone who's ever been in your frontline, regardless of how long it's been, they can email you the list of who those consultants are so you can contact them. And welcome them back. Get them back in here. Treat them like a new consultant. Help them launch strong. And most importantly, with these reinstates, any of them that were not certified prior, you will get points on. But even if they were, it's going to help you develop and earn more TWV, team wholesale volume, which is going to help you promote, which is going to, guess what? Get you promotion points. So we want to be building our teams, something we need to consistently be doing. And reinstatements is just one way you can do that. Okay, another thing that I still feel is a very underutilized tool in our group, and that is the host kit. I'm not going to do a specific training on the host kit because there's plenty of training already available to you on your training center and in the units under sponsoring in our group. But the host kit should be your go-to tool for sponsoring. Every time you have a $200 order that you're placing, you have the opportunity to benefit from a host kit. You should find someone, your cousin, your neighbor, your coworker, your best customer. They need to be taking that host kit, and you need to be building your team. These unique shopping links that I posted just the other day, a sample post on, help those people accrue PRV so that then they get enough to get 200 and then flip them. Give them the party and have them benefit by joining using the host kit. This is a fantastic tool, guys. It's going to help you. Even if all they ever do is use it for their own personal benefit and get their friends and family members to order from them, it's going to help you get closer to getting certified promotion points. It's also going to help you get promotion points because the more TWV, the more likely you are to promote, the more active frontline, the more likely you are to promote. Okay? All right. So, we got that covered. Then, of course, personal promotions. If you're doing the Booking Blitz, if you're using the host kit, if you're doing the things that I talked to you about, personal promotions are going to happen. And that means points for you. So, not for me. That's okay. But points for you. So, important. Okay, let's talk real quick. I'm trying not to go too long. But real quick, some resources. Number 1, on your workstation, go to Incentive. There is a tracker that will be updated. There's also the FAQ and a lot of the information that I skimmed over fairly quickly. You will find more specifics and details. So again, your workstation under Incentive. Now, here's 3 things that if you're not doing already, anyone who's making a business of this should be doing, okay? 1 is you have to have an action plan. It's great to say what you're going to do, and it's one thing to do what you say you're going to do. So I want you all to go to your workstation under training and search the word action. It will tell you how to create an action plan, and it will give you the guide to create your action plan. You have to have an action plan. If it's not in writing, odds are slim to none you're going to ever make it happen. Next, I want you to print off the daily tracking and activity log. So again, in your workstation, under training, search the word daily and it will pull up. Print it out. This you should be doing every month anyways. Incentive or not, you need to be doing it, okay? And then the other thing is, if you're like many of us, time is not always our friend. We get sidetracked, we have busy lives, we have just so many things that get in our way. And in order to stay focused, I have found that the daily happy hour is the best way to do that. So again, in the workstation under training, search daily, print off the daily power hour and use it. Again, does you no good to listen to these trainings, to print off the stuff if you don't do it. So let's do it, guys. Let's do it. We got lots of time here. And last but not least, one of the benefits of earning an incentive not only is to go to great places, and, obviously you're going to promote because that's going to happen as a benefit, but it's going to get you that much closer to annual sales and the annual mentor awards. Those are awards that are offered for Scentsy consultants during Scentsy's calendar year. So by doing these things, you're going to have other benefits to your business. Your benefit is going to grow, and your team members, because everything I'm telling you, you should be doing that, duplicating those same efforts with anybody on your team, whether you're a team of 1 or a team of 13, it does not matter. These conversations that you and I are having right now should be happening with your team. So I don't know about you, but wherever we're going and we don't know yet, I'm going. And I hope that you're going to go too. So let's get to work, let's get busy, and let's earn this incentive.